Alright, I'm making this video from my hunting blind. This little buddy heater, or Mr. Buddy Heater, has been a pain in the ass since I got it. Well, about a year after I got it, it started. It will just randomly shut off, and you won't be able to relight the pilot light for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then it'll relight, and it'll go for another 15 minutes, and then it'll shut off out of nowhere. So I brought some of these, and so what fixed this is cleaning the pilot light hole with this. There's other videos about this. I didn't have this in here yesterday when I was doing this, so I cut out a little piece of the thing, and I took a lens cleaning wipe that I had in my hunting pack and jammed down in there, and it went from a flame, well, so the flame was lazy and it wasn't as close to that thermocouple. It was lazy and it had a yellow tip. So here's what I think was happening. When it would cool down, well, so it would heat up, and that flame was lazy, so it wasn't really completely engulfing the thermocouple in fire, and it wasn't hot enough. So after about 10 or so minutes, it would shut off because it wasn't sensing enough heat. So apparently they're very particular about how much heat they have, but so when it would cool back down, thermocouples work off of a small amount of electricity produced from two dissimilar metals inside of that. So when they move, and they produce a small amount of electricity, from what I understand. So I cleaned that out, and it's no longer a yellow tip flame, and everything goes back to working. Now, how I did troubleshoot this to make sure that was my problem is I let it go until it went out, and then immediately after it went out, I tried to relight it with one of these. I lit it, and I held the pilot light down for way more than time is normally needed, so probably like a minute, and then I let it up, and it didn't start back. It wouldn't go again. So what I did was I started the pilot light, and I actually held this long one in here, but I held that along with the pilot light on the thermocouple, and all of a sudden it worked again. So that was my troubleshooting, that I added more heat with the lighter, and it kept going. So that told me that the pilot light wasn't enough to keep it going. So that's when I did this trick I busted this out and jammed it down in there with part of the lens cleaning wipe, and that solved the problem. It made a more aggressive flame and solved my problem. So if you're having this issue, there's very few things that can cause this. I wouldn't have thought that was dirty, but after I cleaned it, it made a big difference in how straight out the flame was going, and it's not lazy and yellow tipped anymore. So hope this video helps you. If it does, please subscribe to my channel, because that helps me and I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.